Do we resend some of these? Like, what do we do? I'm not even gonna bother revealing them. 9.
Dude.
9.
Dude. PSA, please send again. Type shipment.
Heck this grader.
Heck this grader, man. PSA.
Hey everybody, we're back with
What's up?
22 cards from PSA, and I think we've got like another 40 coming soon. So we'll probably patch those videos together. They're kind of part of the same shipment at different levels.
Just shipped today.
Okay, so we'll get them in like a week. So let's just get right into it. As usual, we know the grades, but a lot of these you sourced and graded. So I actually don't really know. I don't remember the backstory on these. Some of these I never had seen before.
Yeah, no, a lot of it's pretty cool. Most of it is bought with like business cash.
Okay.
That I just went out and found some things, even at card shows, even some of them.
Okay,
So
there you go. So answering the question about like,
yeah.
are there gradables at card shows, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, where's this guy from?
So this card is actually just a card I had. So this is a piece. I think the first two you're about to see were just like strictly just came out of my PC that I just had that I thought were really clean.
Okay.
And I threw them in.
Okay.
So.
Boom.
10.
10.
That's a cute card, bro. I love that card.
Yeah, he's a goofy guy.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
This is Crown Zenith. Yeah. So yeah, I've had a lot of good success with that. Okay, another Crown Zenith. So what's the story on this guy?
Same thing. So these
these
two cards, I think, are the only ones in here that just like strictly just came out the PC.
Okay.
Straight to the. Yep. There it is. Boom.
10. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 100% gem rate so far for
That's
JT.
Right. I've been training that Oyama eye.
What's this one?
You sent this to me.
I sent this to you?
Yes.
Okay. I think I got this in a collection buy.
Had to have been.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice. Should we keep separate stacks
let's
here for see how we do head to head?
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, so
Ooh,
this is I bought this at a card show, and this is a good example. We're doing a lot more lately where we're sending things in that do not need to 10. So my guess, especially knowing what happened with the next shipment, is that the title or the thumbnail of this video are going to be something about like our worst gem rate ever, because in some ways it is, but that's okay. Like sometimes gem rate is not always the goal. Like if you have a really high gem rate, you're probably undersending things. You're probably being too strict. So
take more chances.
Yeah, take more chances. And so this is an example of something that like in an 8 or better, it's really actually pretty high upside.
Paper, yeah.
So I bought this raw at a show a few months ago. Boom, 8. So if I remember right, this is like $1,000 8.
$1,000 8.
And I probably bought the card for like 100.
That's a 10x.
Something like that.
That math be mathin'.
Yeah, it do. So I'm gonna put that in its own separate little pile here, but that's not something I would consider. That's actually like might be one of the bigger wins in the whole shipment actually.
Sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, some old bag Japanese. Oh, jungle.
Sent me.
Yeah, this came from a collection buy. Yeah, collection buy from a long time ago. It's like I can't believe how long these have been there for a long time.
Like February, March.
Yeah, and I might have bought those earlier. Like I might have bought those in January. Or yeah, maybe December. Yeah.
Hey, wow.
I can't remember. I'll have to double check one. But anyway.
9.
Okay, so that's fine. But like, I don't remember. I think with this one, I mean, there is a little white dot there. This is probably like I was hoping for a 9, just based on that. Is my guess. This next one is this another old back Japanese. So Zapdos Fossil. 9. I mean, that is pretty good when you think about these old cards.
Exactly.
But this is one that
they were just in someone's collection for all those years. Got a 9 still.
Must be.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. So we'll take that, but we'll put that in the 9 pile there. Another old back Japanese.
Moltres.
Okay, Fossil Moltres. Dude, look at there's like stuff on the...
Ew, yeah.
There's like marks on the slab straight from PSA.
Come on.
Come on, guy. All right. 7.
7.
Why did we get smoked on this one?
What?
I mean, that looks like there's a little bit of surface scratching.
Yeah.
But at a glance, I mean, there's a little bit of whitening there, but like at a glance,
it doesn't look that much different.
Exactly, it really doesn't.
Look 2 grades different than the Zapdos.
There's a nice swirl on that.
There's a swirl on that one. Yeah, there you go.
The centering's not that wild or anything. It's actually pretty good. Okay, well,
yeah, just
one of life's great mysteries.
There's where feeling it.
I'll put that I'll put that that's more like an L pile, I feel like. I think we're hoping for better than that.
There's like wins and then there's L's. Yeah, there's actually.
By the way, if you're into graded cards and you haven't checked out today's sponsor, Dragon Scale, you need to go check them out. Even if you have, check them out because there are new products all the time. For example, their classic slab bumpers have tons of new colors. They've also continued growing their offering of acrylic products, like the worm shards, which allow you to color match and display your slabs when they are in a Dragon Scale bumper, the worm slate, which is also a colored acrylic, and the worm gem, which is also a subtly colored, really premium thick slab display case. I've been a happy Dragon Scale customer for a long time. They've been a long time supporter of this channel and you all have told me how much you like them. I see repeat orders all the time with my code Oyama10, which gets you 10% off. There's tons more that they offer. This is the latest and greatest, so definitely go check them out. DragonscaleSupplies.com. All right.
You also sent me this.
I sent you this? 9. Okay. Kind of hit or miss with these. Like, I feel like I see a lot of good ones and then they don't 10, so I don't know if I'm missing something, but...
Hit a lot of
them
too.
I have.
I feel like you maybe hit 3 of those, maybe?
Yeah, something like that, but it's probably like 50% of the time. So it's probably still worth it, but that's a miss.
Yeah.
That's a miss. I was definitely hoping for a 10 there.
This I bought at East Bay Car Show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was one that we did the video together.
You gave me some cash. I ran around just looking for gradables.
Okay.
And yeah, I like this one. And you got a 10.
And I got a 10.
You can buy gradables at car shows.
Look at that. That's awesome. Great job.
Heck yeah.
Love it. So that's gonna go here in your pile. You got another one here.
Same for this. This one I was in a heated, negotiation. But like I didn't want to like really like let them know I wanted it so bad because that's when I saw it. I was like, this is so clean. But it was like over market, and I'm like, all right, I'm willing to pay at least. I want to pay market on a card that I know is clean, and I got him down to market. But he knew what he had, so like it was a good negotiation. Bought the card at market, which is around like 200 or something at the time.
Okay.
And we'll see what we got. Got a 10, baby.
Nice job, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, it is a little left heavy, but as we've seen,
VMAXs, man.
For some reason, PSA likes these VMAXs.
They're very generous. I don't know if it's because you can't really see the top part.
But you can see the left to right.
Yeah.
It's a little left heavy. I mean, it's not that wild, but it's definitely a little bit left heavy. But great. Nice job.
Thank you.
Look at that. So you're 4 for 4 so far on the
4 for 4, man.
Okay.
Wendy's 4 for 4.
We were just talking about that. Yeah. That no one's gonna understand.
No one's gonna know
reference.
that at all unless you watch our streams. Maybe a couple might.
There's gonna be 8 people that are like, Wendy's 4 for 4.
Let me know in the chat if you in the comments.
In the chat.
And let me know in the comments if you've had a Wendy's 4 for 4 before. Let me know.
Okay. Let them know. Sylveon Japanese. I sent you this. Yeah. Probably collection buy.
Yeah.
Great.
These are
10.
super clean.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Beautiful card.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I want that in a 10 in English.
Yeah.
I've decided.
Yeah.
I think it's time for me to grab that.
Another one, probably the same deal.
Probably, yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yes, sir. Good job. Okay, you're catching up.
I'm liking how that's looking.
That pile's getting a little. That's another U.
Another one from me.
Yeah.
Unagaba?
Me
Nagaba. Oh, let's go. I actually did forget that this got a 10.
That's a good card, bro. I love that.
For some reason, I felt like I was ready for a 9. I was bracing for a 9.
No, you're catching
okay, wow, we're tied here. We're tied here.
All right.
4 for 4, 4 for 4. And then these are misses though, actually. So like, I mean, this is really a true like 10 miss.
That's
for me.
the one.
So yeah. I'm at 80%. You're at 100.
Highlight. So this is another thing you sent me, and I said this at the time.
Yeah, you did.
I said that is the cleanest card I've ever seen in my entire life, and I think, and I don't know if we're feeling frisky, but maybe we go for a black label with that or something, but we probably won't. But like, it's beautiful, bro. It's a beautiful card. Yeah.
I mean, the top, it might be just the slightest bit top heavy. It might be tough for a black label.
Is that not like? Yeah,
I don't know.
I know it's
got
to be 50-50 on the front.
I know.
You're right.
The left to right is perfect. The back is perfect. Okay. Well, 10. I mean, this was an obvious 10 to me.
Yeah.
We bought this from a kid at the Bamville show back in like March.
Yeah.
And he wanted a pretty high percentage, and I was thinking about passing on it because he was like, I want to sell all of it. I didn't actually want all of it, but there were a few cards. I think this actually, and the Sylveon and the Eevee actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, actually, I think that was these are from the same buy.
Yeah.
So that was why ultimately I paid him really high on these.
He deserved it.
Yeah. I don't know if it was like he knew what he had. He just was like, I just want 90% or whatever. And I was like, man, I think these are gradable. Okay, fine, kind of deal.
Yeah.
And it worked out. So
this I bought in a collection, and I was like, this
is something that someone that reached out to you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Another 10.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm on one,
You're on
bro.
fire. Wow.
Yeah,
So good.
This is my best so far. Okay, this is not me. This is something you sent me.
No idea.
Something you probably just
10.
just another
Okay.
10.
Whoa.
You continue you just always want to outdo me.
Yeah, hey, I mean, look, I can't let, it's the 48 laws of power, right? You never outshine the master.
This actually came out of my PC. And that's crazy. I think there's actually 2 more cards that came out of my PC now that I think about it.
Okay.
But yeah, this came out the PC. 10.
Yeah, bro. Man, we're cooking on this one. We're cooking on this one. Okay, so it's obvious what this is.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this came out. We have so many.
This was a sealed one you sent me.
Yeah.
It just I think it has a couple swirls and you like that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it does have one there for sure.
Maybe it was just one.
Maybe it might have one kind of not a great one up there, but okay. It definitely has a nice one there. Okay. I don't know actually what the deal, like how to assess the Ancient Mew. Yeah. I actually don't know.
That was a sealed one, so maybe you couldn't really, you technically can't see the fronts on that.
Like the bottom, no, you can't see the front. That's true. So I couldn't have picked the swirl.
You couldn't have picked the swirl.
It's just pure chance that it has one.
Yeah.
I mean, that lower left corner kind of has like a little bit of a lifting to it, and maybe that's
they were like
enough with the lifted corners. That's probably it.
You probably,
I think you can tell this. Yeah.
Right, like it's gotta be perfect.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think in the sleeve you can kind of very carefully manipulate, like use your fingernail and kind of push the card around so you can at least kind of see the corners.
Yeah.
I've done that with Van Gogh Pikas too, to see what the like back corners look like.
Yeah.
You have to, so actually this I would consider a miss like on that category. I think it would have been cool as a 9.
Yeah, we need to
I wasn't expecting a 10, but you just never know, I guess, with those.
I
think I pulled
You pulled that, yeah. You sent me 2. This was like, we sent these like exactly like perfect order release. That's perfect order.
Yeah. I got some MSRP perfect order and I think I pulled this. I actually think it's a cool card.
It is a cool card.
10.
It's a 10.
Nice. Yeah, I remember pulling it and thinking that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a little like
it's got to be super low pop.
Probably. The bottom's really thin. Yeah, I guess that's probably true. It's funny how like some of these cards, it's like we've had these cards for seemingly forever.
I know.
And then this is like, oh, I just pulled this card. It's kind of how it feels. Okay, well, I'm a little ahead of you there on 10s.
There you go. This came out the PC as well.
Jeez.
I don't know what I was on, bro.
I mean, this is crazy.
And then this is from you too.
From me?
Yeah,
okay.
you sent me that.
Okay. I don't remember where this came from, but it looks pretty good.
They just love.
They just can't let you win.
On the Gardevoirs as well. Like I feel like the last couple of PSA returns we've had 9s on all of our Gardevoirs.
I guess the front corners up there are not incredible. They're not like the best.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a true miss. And I think we're on our last one here for this shipment.
And this is something you sent as well. This is a perfect order card, so you must have pulled this.
I think I pulled this.
Day.
I think I pulled this. So normally I'm not sending a lot of illustration rares because they're so mean. Yeah. They're so hard to grade. But let's see what we did with this one. 10. Okay, I had actually forgotten that.
You can grade illustration rares, Ricky.
Watch this be like $80 though. Like how much is this in a 10? It's probably
maybe less.
Okay, hold on. So this is a good shipment.
Very good.
We actually really did well. Nothing that we got truly annihilated on. I mean, these 4 are not great.
The 9s on the modern.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But out of how many modern cards we sent, I think there's 7, 8 in my pile.
And 7
8
in mine.
and 7 in yours.
15.
So basically, 15 out of 17 if you really count these.
Yep.
That's huge.
That's huge.
And then this is honestly, I mean, this is one of the bigger winners of the whole shipment. Funny enough, and
worth the most and the most amount of like.
Yeah,
profit,
probably is
you know
worth
what I'm
the
saying?
most.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
probably is.
$1,000 card.
Yeah.
I think the restaurant's probably around like 5 or something like that.
So don't rule these kinds of cards out. You just never know. But yeah, wow. Well, great job, man. That's huge. So really 100% gem rate for you here.
Yeah, that's my first one. I've had some 90s, high 80, you know what I mean? But yeah, 100% was that felt good to get that done.
Impressive. Well,
I've learned a lot.
Yeah, from me specifically. Yeah,
From you specifically, legitimately.
nothing to do with your own practice.
I almost got you. You got, you know.
Yeah, but I missed. I took more shots. So I think this is like it's a pretty even game here. I feel
even
like.
game.
Yeah. Dude, good stuff. This is this is awesome. And really exciting because, frankly, over time I want to do less and less of this. So knowing that you're improving the skills, you were grading before we were ever really doing stuff, but like. I think it was less, maybe a little less strategic at the time.
Yeah, I would say I'm getting more strategic. I think that you have pointed out things that, like, I don't know, sometimes I would be willing to take more chances, but like, just because I want to grade cards, and then you're like, no, man, I don't know, that right there. And I'm like, oh, I would have sent that. But the fact that you've told me like no on certain things has like shown me I can be a little bit more patient when I'm on the hunt, because you know, like, yeah, for example, like sending this is great. Take a chance on that. But like when you're talking about modern cards, like you can hunt around longer and find the truly 10 copies. It might take a little longer, but like at least you're not wasting any attempts, and you're not wasting time, getting those like cards that'll definitely be a 9, you know. So
I was just joking when I was giving myself all the credit.
No, I give you some credit. I mean,
I was just memeing. I don't think I deserve.
You're just trying to, mog me, like grade mog me.
No. I'm not trying to grade mog you. I'm trying to just take credit for your success.
Yeah, so you deserve a little bit.
Right. So if you fail, it's your fault.
Exactly.
And if you succeed, it's because of me.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
No, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. I mean, you already knew a lot coming into this business, but I do feel like you've learned and picked up a lot, and you've been an awesome student of it. And I think maybe a point that I wasn't expecting to make when we turned on the camera, but we'll just make it since we're here, is that this is a learnable skill.
It sure is.
And so people who are complaining about it, or who have conspiracy theories about how hard it is, it's like, get good. And don't get me wrong, we're going to show you another shipment that's coming back in a little bit, and spoiler alert, it didn't go as well.
Not as good as
it didn't go as well. So it's not actually that consistent, but there's a skill element to this that can be like learned and developed.
100%.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Great job, man.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you, man. I'm excited to sell this card.
Yes. We'll turn the camera back on when we get the next shipment. That'll probably make one perfect video. So we'll see you there. All right, y'all, what's up? We are like 2 days out from the last 2 or 3 days, maybe a few days. Yeah, it's only been a few days since we last hit record, because we did get the rest of this shipment back. So this one's a very interesting one. I think pretty different than a lot of the other shipments we've done. So we're gonna dive in. Same preface as usual. We know the grades. However, neither of us has looked at these cards, and when you sent me the video, I only just scrubbed through. I like barely looked at it.
Fly through it.
Yeah, so like I don't remember the grades, other than I know what the general theme is, which is like, I think we'll see. You'll get it.
Let's let them find out.
So a lot of old back Japanese stuff that we bought in a collection. I want to say maybe earlier this year. So we've had it for a while.
We sent these in March.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
Okay. So we're starting with this Starmie. Very cool. Yeah, I did too. Cool. I think this art might be Japanese exclusive.
I think so.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
9.
Yay.
Pain. Okay, so we start this process. It's definitely a little bit right heavy on the back.
That looks good.
Yeah. I don't know. We're not going to inspect every one of these because it's going to take forever. But just to be clear, obviously, with vintage cards like this, I'm not expecting 10s on everything that we're sending in here. Like, a lot of these are in great shape if they're 8s or 9s. But definitely you hope when you send in like 30 or 40 vintage cards, maybe one of them hits big. And, I've had that happen before. I hit a Charizard base Japanese before. But anyway, okay, this Ho-Oh promo non-holo from Neo 3 as well.
Wow.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Yeah. I mean, again, when you look at these cards, like, they're super clean. I don't know, man. Okay. It's hard. Yeah, well, all right. Not an old back. Okay, but still an old card. Very cool card. I love this Scizor a lot.
Keep it?
Maybe. I guess it depends. Wow. Keeping an 8 is not... I have this in raw already, probably near mint.
Yeah.
It does actually kind of look like there's two, like, let me see if I can make sure that gets in the camera there. Do you see that? There's like two, almost like dings in it.
Yeah.
If those are in the card, and obviously, and I somehow missed it, It's almost surprising it got an 8. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's in the card.
Yeah.
I was like moving my head to see
yeah.
if it was just if it was the casing or not, but no, that's the card.
Okay, hopefully you can see that on the camera there, y'all. But there's like 2 little, yeah, I guess they're scratches and not quite dense, but yeah.
Something.
You know what's interesting? These are 14 certs.
Yeah.
Which just goes to show how long they were sort of sitting in assembly, because the last shipment was 16 certs.
That's true. That's crazy. I didn't think about that. Yeah, no, yeah. They've been, yeah, they were there.
These were sitting there for a long time.
Long time.
Okay, this Moltres gift set. I've graded some of these before and did well with them previously. 7. I sent the one that I got previously the one that I sent in previously got a 9, and it was worse than this. It had like really bad centering. This one is definitely a little top heavy.
It's interesting right now. I mean, we'll continue to go through this but I feel like they were just like not feeling us.
Yeah. One thing I'm noticing actually is that in the upper corner right here, right where
it's janky.
But that's in all of these, dude. That's not the card. That's the slab. Something about the encapsulation. There's there's like a little feathering. Again, I don't know if you're gonna see that, but there's like this at the same angle. There's like a little diagonal feathering that's happening there.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't think it's damage to the card. I just think
it's just all.
It's something in the way that it's yeah, weird. Okay, so we're gonna separate these piles. It also feels. These feel like the rubbery kind. Yeah. Like these are brutal to crack. These are brutal to crack.
You're just gonna you're gonna open it up and it's just gonna seal together again.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's go from this other pile here. Vaporeon, very nice. This huge swirl in front of its face there.
Love this card.
Me too. Split Earth. Unlimb. Come on. That's probably still not bad, honestly. But we are getting 9'd into oblivion. It does seem like the back centering is a little thin on the bottom here, but
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And just keep it moving. Meganium.
Probably a 9.
Okay, we're just gonna go fast because okay, well, at least it's a modern one. 10. I don't even remember. Why did I send this? It's probably $40. You sent this?
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's like $40.
Okay. Well, you saved our your buoying our gem rate here.
Yeah, I'm trying to help out, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I got the Meowth in there too, so
okay.
I was trying to grab them together.
Okay. This is a cool card too.
Yeah.
So sad. Why? Like actually why? See, there's another kind of like, I don't know what to call that diagonal line there. I've never seen that in so many of these slabs.
That's so strange.
It's really interesting, huh? Okay, well, it's a 7, I guess, allegedly.
Right?
Ampharos, an awesome tail swirl on this one too.
Yeah. 9.
Do we resend some of these? Like, what do we do?
A lot of these are resend, like, yeah, it's.
I'm not even gonna bother revealing them because.
Yeah.
9.
2.
9.
2.
7. So 7s and 9s are the 2 options that we were given here.
Yeah.
9. 8. Okay, let's order these up. I mean, again, like, I don't know what to make of this, man. Again, I wasn't expecting 10s on all of these, but I thought maybe something would get a 10, and they, I don't know. I've got my tinfoil hat on this one.
Yeah, they really did not like you. 8.
Cool card.
It's cool
level
card.
X.
Hey, there's 2 of those actually.
Are there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, there's your Meowth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Total of
sequential.
$100. Sequential.
Yeah, everyone wants the sequential Meowth and Paldea and Wooper.
Hey.
That's people
Somebody wants it.
I don't think so.
No, I doubt it.
English. Yeah. Okay, Moltres.
I sent this.
Did you?
Yeah, this is something I got.
Where's it come from?
I bought it from somebody on our Instagram named Lotus, and I bought a bunch of different things from her, and this was one of them. I thought it was super cool and clean, and it was clean enough to send.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of wear, but yeah, like what kind of?
I'm like, you
get an 8
upside,
or something.
Yeah, there's upside in the 8 and above.
7.
7.
So probably near mint price.
It's worth a little more actually. Yeah.
Okay.
These EX cards,
tough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a cool card. I think this one, like when I put up the prices on the screen, it's gonna show a pretty decent profit on this one, no matter what. I think this card just went up while it was at PSA, so sort of like a couldn't lose. I think this was sealed when I gave it to you. Okay, and it's in.
Yeah. get the Rayquaza tax at least. But yeah, could have been like, you know what I mean? Like these are rescindable, man.
I don't even know if it's worth bothering at this point.
I agree, but like, yeah, I think this would probably be, in my opinion, this is the first shipment that we've sent that I feel like
we got annihilated for
yeah,
no
we just
reason.
got it. A PSA, please send again type shipment.
Yeah, we're getting.
You know, sometimes they just want you to send it again. You know, they want more money and they'll reward us.
Well, they just don't have enough money right now. You know,
Right?
they're just
they just don't.
they're just doing so really struggling as a business. Yeah, man. I mean, normally I'm not one. You know, people who've watched these videos know I'm not one to actually buy into the conspiracy theories about pop control and the PSA please send again or whatever. You know, I've had maybe 1 or 2 cards I felt were damaged in their care. The base Japanese Charizard that I tend did have an imperfection. It had like a white dot in the upper middle. So I sent it thinking 8 or 9 and it got a 10. I was like shocked.
Like, yay, this paid for this shit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, great. 8. There's a second one of those.
2 8s.
There's a nice swirl on his little head there.
Yeah, all the swirly boys are really nice swirls.
They are. They're nice ones.
Yeah.
But this is painful.
Yeah.
Okay. Another Dragonite. I love this Game Boy promo. Yeah. 7. Why? Tell me why. I mean, look, it's not a perfect card. A little bit of stuff in the lower right corner, maybe a little bit of surface stuff, but how is this a 7, y'all? Look at the back of this card. Look at the front of this card. Like,
right? No, yeah, there any indentions or anything like that?
Well, if I had a dent, it would probably get a 6.
Yeah.
There's a little surface scratch there. I mean, I don't really know. I just, no commentary, just showing you for long enough to put a price up there. There's a nice swirl on this one too. He's looking right at it. Like, perfect place.
And there's nothing different between any of these 7s and these 9s.
That's an interesting point too. Like, yeah, can we find something with the same back? Here's a 9. Well,
let's see.
Maybe
not this card.
Maybe not this exact card. This one actually maybe doesn't have a great corner there. Yeah, it's so weird though. It's like, that would be a 6 under some circumstances.
Right?
It's like, why isn't that a 6? Yeah, it's like weird. It's like the 7s are too good and the 9s are too harsh.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
That's a great.
At least that one, there's some explanation for it not being higher.
Yeah.
I do love this card, and from what I remember,
this is our only 10.
Yeah, spoiler alert on the last few. This is the only old Japanese card we sent that got a 10.
Yeah.
And it's like a 6 or something, $700, $800 10. It's not a huge.
It's not a crazy
huge
game,
value, but this is cool actually. Like to the point that I might keep this.
Yeah,
I actually might keep this.
You love Lugia.
I do. This is a great Lugia.
10th movie.
10th smoothie. 10th smoothie.
Getting hungry.
Yeah, well, we'll go get some smoothies after
right.
this. I'll set that aside as basically the only W.
It's a great card.
Here's an 8 on this V-New. So again, like if we look at this, honestly, it is a little top heavy on the back.
It's very top heavy, yeah.
The corners are really nice.
Yep.
Edges are super clean.
I got a 7.
It's got an 8.
Okay.
The front centering is pretty good.
Yep.
It's a little, I mean, no, I think it's actually quite good.
It's good.
It might have a little like silver dot there on the front. It might have a little surface imperfection there. It doesn't even look like there's scratch on the hollow.
Hollow pattern's good.
So like this, honestly, is a nicer card than the Charizard I 10'd a year or so ago.
That's crazy.
I honestly think so.
That's crazy.
Like that's honestly assessing, like I did not deserve a 10 on that one, and this, I think
that deserves.
If that was a 10, then this is an 11, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. I mean, do we look at it? Look at the backs of these freaking cards, man. These look good.
Yeah.
So this is my most confusing shipment ever. Nice little fart swirl on this one though. A little sound effect.
You don't have to edit that one in.
No, thank you so much.
I got you, brother.
Well, I previously I was using the fart sound effect for misses, and yeah, some comments were like, please don't do that anymore. Which I understand. Maybe I'll use a different sound effect this time. Cool, 8. Let me guess. 8. Okay. Wow, what a tough guess.
In this shit.
Yeah, literally, this would just be a flatulence episode. Yeah.
The whole way through.
Just no audio.
It's
just the trumpet sound the whole time. Okay, let's look at the 7. Look at the back of this card. Tell me you haven't seen like 4 cert 10s that look way worse than this.
Silly.
This really is a confusing shipment. I look at the bottom corner is not perfect on this one, unlike some of the other ones where they were. There's a slight swirl on that guy, kind of cool. It's definitely a little left heavy. Don't get me wrong, it could be an 8 or a 9, but you know. I do bet if we really like, I'm almost tempted for the sake of the experiment.
I know. I was just gonna.
Like you send everything else, you send it all in again and see how many of them get the same grade. I bet very few of these. Some of these 9s will get 9s again. Some of these 9s deserve 9s.
Yes.
I was expecting a lot of 9s in this shipment.
Yeah.
But no 10s really, other than this, which is like kind of hardly counts. Like one of the vintage wasn't a 10, like these clean cards. None of these 7s or 8s or 9s. None of these 8s should be 9s or 10s.
I would guess that
a few of these will get 10s.
Like maybe half of these would get 10s.
You think so?
I think a few of these would get 10s. I'm not even, no cap, but like these, I feel like a bunch of, like at least 3 of these would get 10s if you send it in again.
What do we do? I'm tempted to just wholesale a lot of this stuff. Like, I don't even really want to deal with it, but
I know. We're not in the business of wasting time.
No, I know, and waiting a long time and resending at the new $80 tier. We
cracking open these rubber. Yeah, it's just not worth the time.
I mean,
look at that swirl though. I love that card. That is really nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you deserve a 10. Sorry, baby girl.
I mean, yeah, why isn't it? Like,
just because they weren't wanting to give it.
They didn't feel like, yeah.
They were like, you can have this Lugia 10. And you'll like it.
You will say thank you.
You will say thank you.
And you will send some of these again.
And we will take 5 months to send it back to you.
If it didn't take so long and if it wasn't so expensive, I would, for the sake of the content, I would make the video. I would send a lot of these back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh man. Okay, well, so we got destroyed, in my opinion. I mean, look, again, I don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining too hard. Like, we're still in good shape. We bought all these cards at a reasonable price a long time ago, and a lot of stuff has gone up since then. We got these in at a lower tier, so we didn't pay 80 bucks a card to get this annihilated.
Every single card made money.
Yeah, I think probably true.
If that's what, you know.
If that's the goal,
that's what
right?
It's all about, right? Yeah, but.
Yeah, which in this case for us, like, that is what a lot of what it's about. But,
yeah.
I mean, I would have hoped at least 1 or 2 of these had a shot, right? I mean, that's sort of like you said, I think if you resend some of these, some of them do actually 10.
I mean, it could be worth the experiment to send a couple.
Maybe.
You know, we go in and we both pick our
favorites,
our favorite 2 or 3 or something, and we just do it for science and
that's pretty tempting.
For fun.
Okay, well, this has been really interesting because obviously the last shipment, we sent a bunch of English stuff that, this is a lot of vintage, it's a really different shipment, but we really, really did well in that last shipment. It was 17 for 19 or something like that. It was wild. And that was both you and me sending things. So it does feel a little bit like individual grader level, shipment level, sort of fickleness.
Yeah, you know, there's human error, there's human feelings that I feel like are sometimes involved in some of these PSA shipments. And I think this one was just one of those times. Not conspiracy theorist type stuff, but like it just is what it is. Like if we send this again, we would get many different grades. Some of them would be the same, but I think the margin for error that exists within PSA just showed up in this one. And so maybe for other people, good for you, because now we took that.
It's like the depreciation driving the car off the lot.
All of the
we took all the risk, and now you can buy these and then resend them and then make like $10,000 a card.
And make paper.
Yeah, and we don't make that. Yeah, which is cool. That's fine. We're doing good enough. What if I just crashed out at the end of this video? I'm just like, PSA. Seriously though.
Yeah, for real.
Heck y'all. Heck this grader.
Heck this grader, man.
Heck this grader.
Anybody know who this grader is?
Heck this video. Yeah, give me the address of this grader. I'm out of here. Okay, so in all seriousness, we're turning the camera back on just because we looked at what we paid for a lot of these cards. And as fun as it is to poke fun at PSA and to whine about how we only got 110, it is kind of funny, right? I mean, y'all and anyone watching that can admit it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We also felt afterwards, we're like, I don't know if we nailed the tone of that because we're still up on these cards. So as disappointing as it is to get 8s when you could have got 9s or 7s when whatever, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yep.
I mean, maybe we deserved a few more 10s in here. Maybe that is true. It is also true that like we paid for a lot of these cards, whatever, 6 months ago, maybe an eighth of what the current value is now graded. So the reason we wanted to hit record again was just to kind of say like, I've made a lot of videos about gem rate, getting you all interested in my PSA return videos by saying 82% gem rate, just to prove that there's a skill to it. But actually, I've also made a video about what your learnings from grading cards, where I said, if your gem rate is really high, you're undersending cards, and especially with vintage cards, there's a lot of upside when you paid whatever it is, 50 bucks for a card and near mint raw, and that's like a fair price or whatever at the time, and then it's like a $400 8.
This is a great video to, testify to the fact that like send in your cards. Even in 8, most of these cards are going to maybe 5x, 7x, right? And so, yeah, we're winning on that one.
Yeah. I mean, look, and this Lugia, the only 10 of the bunch that wasn't like one of your $40 IRs, the only real 10 of the bunch, we paid under $100 for this card, all in. So that's like a fair near mint price, but it just so happened that it was so near mint that it was a 10, and that's like a $1,100, $1,200 10. Yep. So I am gonna throw that in my PC, but for a tenth of the price that a 10 would actually cost to purchase, there's something to be said for that too when it comes to like growing your personal collection, growing your business, whatever it is, whatever reason you have for sending cards to grade. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, as fun as it is, yeah, to whine and to say please send again, and as much as I actually do believe we got a little bit harshly.
Some harsh grades, but then I mean we also, since turning off the camera, examined a little bit more closely, and it's like, okay, like, yeah, I would love for that 9 to have been a 10, and it could have been on a different day.
Yeah.
It actually probably deserved a 9.
Totally.
Like that Vaporeon, for example.
Yeah, I was trying to find that.
Super nice, but
this Vaporeon.
Scratching.
Right, the Split Earth Vaporeon, when we looked at it under a light, because we turned off the camera and said, we should actually resend a few of these for the experiment. Like we were serious about it.
Yeah.
And then as we were looking closely at them, like when you can't tell when you're looking at this card, but when you really look at it under a flashlight, you're like, okay, the back has some surface scratching. Yep. Maybe 9 was the perfect grade for this card. And there's another situation where I think I spent all in under 100 or roughly about
108 bucks or something like that.
Yeah, 110 or something for the near mint copy, and then plus 25 or whatever for shipping and grading and everything. But it is like, it's gonna be somewhere between a $500 and $800 card once we go to sell it. So yeah, you can't actually cry too much about that. You can't, yeah. Oh, boo-hoo, we only made $10,000 instead of $200,000. Oh, I thought I was gonna be rich. Yeah, I mean I hope that's not how it actually came across, because that's not actually how we feel. But it was fun to.
We do. I mean, we're both pretty competitive people, and I think there's something about this, right, where it's hard to. Even in a video like we're shooting, which we're talking about, like gem rate doesn't always matter, right? And you should send your cards in. You want to do well, it is a skill. We've like worked on it. We believe in these cards, and I think that overall we did really well. And like there's nothing to wham with.
Yeah.
No wham-whams going on over here, man.
Didn't want to lose that point, which is the actual real point of the video.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So we had our fun and we made the point. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Shout out to all of our channel members, but special shout out to the level 3 and 4 members, Ralph De La Calzada, Tyler G, Marshall H, and FlacidShrimp. Really appreciate your support.